Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap the first of 2 Elite 8 games here on this damn Saturday. Number 3 seed Illinois beats number 9 seed Iowa 71-59 reaction, I guess, to end their Cinderella run and advance to the Final Four. Illinois move on to the Final Four next Saturday. Just Iowa played their worst game of the tournament. They outscored. Played by far their worst half of the tournament. The second half outscored 43-27. Iowa led the entire first half. It was close, but Iowa led the entire first half. They ended up with a 32-28 lead. But in the second half, they outscored 43-27. It was back and forth second half still for most of it, but then Illinois went on a good run there. I think 6 or 8-0 run, just dominating the paint. It was kind of the difference in this game, man. They had 16 offensive rebounds, shot 47% from the field, while Iowa only shot 38% from the field. Was 11-30 from 3. Bennett Sturts played really well, and Tate Sage had a good game off the bench with 10 points. Better than that, nobody else really showed up, I thought. While Illinois really dominated the paint on the offensive glass. But it was still a good run for Iowa. It just blows my mind that they even got here. After finishing the season 3-7, losing games to Maryland and Penn State to even get here. But Iowa was dialed in the first half. They were insanely focused on every tiny detail of the game. Ben McCollum ball, it was beautiful to watch. Watching Bennett Sturts go through his reads every play. So clear, him and Coach McCollum being in it together for so long. He's essentially McCollum in player form, just complexity and breakdown. He's decisive, aware of everything. He actually made 4 threes today. And Bennett Sturts and Keaton Wagler, love to see those two go head to head in this ball game. Super tough from both these guys. And Keaton Wagler, how the fuck you say his last name, sent a dude to the next dimension, number 23. I think that's Isaiah Howard. See him to a next dimension, hit a step back 3. Him and Bennett Sturts were fun to watch. But Iowa had 3 misses in a row at one point in that second half. Iowa and Illinois 3 deep paint touches, the biggest run of the game for Illinois. Look, Iowa played at an insane level of execution for 30-plus minutes. On one hand, that's what they do, so it's not surprising. But you can also feel that if it goes off at all, one Illinois run would be a huge issue, and kind of was right there with the way Iowa didn't play as well offensively today, and Illinois was getting those deep paint touches. But the first Final Four for Illinois since 2005, they're the biggest team in the entire country here, where all the best teams rely on size more than ever. Tons of craft and balance offensively. That game was impossible to win for Iowa with Illinois' size, and the refs weren't great in this one either, but it was impossible to win with that size. Just a great group this team is. I think Keaton Wagler led the way with 25 points. Bennett Sturts had 24 points. They both cooked in this one. Shout out to Iowa, it was a great run, but Illinois is just a better team. Maybe I would say the better team, but they're bigger. And they finally took advantage of it late in the game and just on the offensive glass throughout this game. Iowa had 13 defensive rebounds. Illinois had 16 offensive rebounds. Illinois had more offensive rebounds than Iowa had defensive rebounds. Just did not rebound the ball well at all. Keaton Wagler, big time game tonight. 8 of 17, had 25 points. In this one, man, I did not expect this team to get to the Final Four. I thought they were a super fun, fascinating team. But I didn't think this team would get to the Final Four. But maybe everyone had doubted them because of recent form. But it's telling on every team that goes into March winning 7 of their last 8 or on 10-game win streak that they're automatically better now. Illinois has been a really good team for like the whole year. And this is really a team, man. Keaton Wagler's special. They have the size with Ivisic, Markovic, Big Z off the bench with size. They have a good scorer in Stojkovic off the bench. I am kind of concerned about Boswell. He hasn't really done much these last couple games. But he only took 2 shots in this one, so... But he's doing his thing defensively. It was a terrific run for Ben McCall and Bennett Sturts in Iowa. Came one step away from the Final Four. They were in Division II 2 years ago. First half clinic by Bennett Sturts, but great job by Brad Underwood. The job he's done in Illinois is really, really impressive. There was a stretch in which the program only went to the tourney 4 times from 2008 to 2020. And he's done a really good job. And finally going to the Final Four this year. So Iowa had a good run. We'll see how they can build on it this offseason, what they can get from the transferring portal, because obviously Bennett Sturts is going to be going to the NBA. Most likely going to be a first-round pick. Don't know where, but he'll be, I think, a first-round pick. Yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. Illinois improves to a 28-8 record, scored 71 points. Iowa ends their season with a 24-13 record, 59 points. 32 in the first half, 27 in the second half. Illinois had 28 in the first half, 43 in the second half. Tale of 2 halves, man. Iowa led the entire first half, but it was close. They started off up 10, but Illinois was able to keep it close, and then they outscored 43-27. Most of that down the stretch of this ball game. So let's go over the player stats. Cam Mawawu, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 or 3 from the field. Cooper Koch, 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field and 3. Bennett Sturts, 24 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3. Cal Combs, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Tavion Banks, 5 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Fulgaris, 0 points, didn't play much in this game. Tate Sage, 10 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Howard, 5 points, 1 of 3 from the field and 3. They shot 38% from the field, 11 of 30, 37% from 3, 12 of 14, 86% at the line, 21 rebounds, 12 assists, 9 turnovers, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 8 O-boards, 13 D-boards, 20 fouls. For Illinois, Markovic, 9 points, 12 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, 3 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 at the line with 5 O-boards. Jake Davis with 1 point. Ivisic, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 blocks. Keaton Wagler, 25 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 7 of 7 at the line. Colin Boswell, 2 points. Riches, 0 points, but 4 rebounds. Stojkovic, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 7 9 from the field, 3 4 at the line. Big Z, 4 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line. They shot 47% from the field, 3 of 17, 18% from 3. 18% from 3, 18 21, 86% line, 3 boards, 8 assists, 8 turnovers, 6 steals, 5 blocks, 16 O-boards, 22 D-boards, and 13 fouls. So yeah, that's all to say for this video. 71-59 is your final score. Second game tonight, Purdue, Arizona. Hopefully that's a good one, but we'll see. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace, and leave your thoughts on this game in the comments below, and we'll be back for that game later.